everybody? It's Alex from Metro South. This is the Parkour Level 3 live, or not live stream, Parkour Level 3 lesson for today. Unfortunately my internet's down, so I'm not able to do the live stream, but I'm filming this and then I'm going to post it as soon as I possibly can. Alright, so for today's lesson, my Parkour Level 3 guys, we're going to be going over the Macaco. I know a lot of you have done this move with me before, so I'll give you some tips, I'll remind you what it's like, and then hopefully you guys will be able to do it. So, for space, I'm down here in my basement. This move doesn't go too high, so you should be fine. Jackson, don't kick anything, because you're tall. And grab a panel mat, grab something soft. Make sure you've got at least a soft surface to get started. Alright, let's start to warm up with some jogging in place. Gotta get our blood flowing. Body's moving. Heart pumping. Alright, high knees. Get those knees up high. Cool, cool, cool. Butt kicks. Kick your butt. So knees stay down low this time. We're kicking our butt with our feet. Kick your butt, kick your butt. And back to high knees. Lift your knees up really high. Keep it moving, keep it moving. We're going to go for 10, 9, faster, 8, 7, 6, faster, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, without stopping, jog in place. Nice and easy though. Alright, now, jogging in place, what you guys are going to do is just start pretending like the gravity's getting lower and lower, and now you're running on the moon. Running on the moon. Slow run. Low gravity run. Uh-oh, gravity's coming back up. Back up to our normal pace, and then we're going to go as fast as we can. As fast as you can. Feet moving quick, arms moving quick. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Relax, relax. Cool. I'm out of breath. Hope you guys are too. That was the point of that. Alright, let's do 15 jumping jacks. 1, 2, big arms, wide legs. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice. Now we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do like a jumping jack, but our arms are going to go in here, and our feet are going to go out wide. So it looks like this. It's like 1 foot forward, one arm up, and you're going to go back and forth, switching which one goes up high, and which leg goes back. Okay? So just like this, kind of looks like you're running, but really funny. Hope you can see that alright. And for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Alright, I hope that glare in the back's not too bad. Maybe I'll throw something over the window. We'll get to that. Alright, next, let's do, alright, we're going to do squats. The way these squats are going to work is you're going to stand in the middle of your room. You're going to step to the left. Heels are flat on the floor, so feet are flat. Feet are facing forwards. Hands go by your chest. You're going to go down, back up, step together, step to the right, and down. And up and together, to the left, and down. Up together, right, down. Up together, left, down. Do about 10 more of these, so 5 on each side. When you do it, you only need to drop so that your legs make a 90-degree angle. I want you to make sure that you don't stick your chest down here, your chest stays up. Okay, so we're going out, down, together, out, down, together. Okay, that should be about 10. Moving on from there. We'll lower the camera down. Coming down onto the floor. We're going to do our mountain climbers. These are the ones where our feet switch. Coming in. just like this. So think about the high knees that we were doing earlier, but this time your hands are on the ground. It's like you're trying to run into the floor, but obviously you're not going to make it because it's a floor. Knees up high. And we're going to go fast for 10 seconds. So ready? As fast as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Alright, let's catch our breath. I want everybody down in our squat. Remember, it's feet flat. Your chest is still up. Your butt is trying to sit down on your feet, down as low as you can. If you have trouble with this one, find a wall or an object that you can lean against here. Stop yourself from falling over. Alright? This one's more just about being in the position so we can get everything moving and grooving from here. So let's do a little roll. Circles. Making a circle, going forwards and back, trying to stay balanced the whole time. And go the other way. Forwards and back. Forwards and around. Cool. Rock side to side. Side to side. Alright, now we're going to do what's called the Spider-Man stretch. So from this position, we're going to stick one leg out wide. Just like this. Alright? So this leg here is going to be straight. This leg is going to be as bent as possible. I'm up on my toes this time. So I'm down as low as I can. I'm sitting down on my foot. Now, if you can, do this without your hands on the ground. If you need to, you can put your hands. But we're going to try to switch to the other side, staying nice and low. Straightening out this other leg. Up on our toe here, sitting down on our foot. Okay? You can come up and back down. That's the easier way to do it. But what I want you to try to do is stay low and to the other side. Okay, we're going to switch back and forth a couple more times. There's one. And again. For 2. Again. 3. Again. 4. To the other side. 5. One more on each side. 6. And back to the other side. 7. I guess we got to even it out. 8. And now this time I want you to roll towards the middle and freeze right there. So our legs are out wide, our butt's down low. We're trying to, almost like we're ready to sumo wrestle. Alright? Cool. Take a seat and relax for a second. Let's put one leg out straight. Other leg goes in. Reaching for our toe, we're going to flex our foot. Try to lift your toe up off the ground. Like so. Very nice. And now put your foot over the top and roll out your ankle. And switch legs. So foot out straight, flexing our toe, grabbing on, holding it tight. You think about your elbows going down to your shins. And foot over the top, roll out your ankle. Cool. Alright, next let's go into our butterfly stretch. So feet together, knees go out wide, and for this one we're going to try to take our hands on our ankles, pushing down on our knees with our elbows. And then let's lean forward, try to get your chest to your feet. Alright, think about your belly button going to the floor, not your face. Your belly button. So your chin stays up. You should be looking at me. And I'm looking at you. Cool. Flip to your stomach. We're going to do a seal stretch. So feet together in the back. Squeezing our butt. Pushing our hips forward into the ground. Lifting our head up. Looking at the ceiling. Our hands should be right underneath our elbows, yeah. And then those are underneath our shoulders. So we're not out like this. We're more up tall. Alright? Cool. And then we're going to stick our butt into the air. Reach our hands forward. Try to put our armpits towards the ground. Chin up, looking forwards at your fingers. And our cat stretch. Very nice. Come on up. Roll out your wrists. Give them a good roll. Do the wave. Shake them out. Very nice. this time, Parkour Level 3, guys. If there's anything else that you feel like you need to warm up or stretch, go ahead, pause the video and do that now. I know you guys know what you're doing as far as that goes, and you know certain things need to warm up a little bit more than the others. Alright, Parkour Level 3, guys. We've gone over the Macaco in great detail before. Couple little tips for you guys to remember. If you haven't done this move, follow these tips and you'll be fine. Or we can start our Macaco from our crab walk position here. So it's one hand on the ground, one hand up. I'm holding myself up. What I want you guys to focus on when you do the Macaco from here is your hips. They're closed now, your chest is facing your thigh, your belly's in tight, I can't even get anything in here. What you want to do is lift open as you take off, whoosh, just like that, alright? So Macaco, again, start jumping to the side. Don't focus so much on the feet just yet. Just work on swinging around and coming this way. Trying to open our hips up as we take off. So ready? Hips go open and we take off that way, alright? Do that a few times, get comfortable with the movement, because then what we're going to do is as you reach down, you're going to reach back. As soon as your hand touches the floor, that's when you take off. Ready? So here, reach back, take off that way. Alright? So down one more time. Here we go. Reaching down, reach back, lifting our hips open as we take off. Alright? So again, practice this 5 to 10 times. Pause the video if you need to, because you guys should be able to get that feeling pretty good. Alright? Let's talk a little bit about our feet. Feet are going to land exactly like our scoot. So if you watch the scoot video, that's what we're doing. I'm not going to go crazy on it right now. You guys can go back and watch that video if you're confused. But it ends the same way. Your hand that's on the ground for the Macaco should be the same hand that you did on the ground for the scoot. So, Macaco goes straight over our head, or not straight over our head. Sorry, Macaco goes a little bit more over our head than the scoot does. The scoot's moving forwards, Macaco's moving backwards, but they end in the same way. Watch my feet. They're going to land one foot at a time. I'm using my left hand on the ground, so my left foot lands first. Ready? Down, left, right. Here we go, towards you, down, left, right. Going away from you, down, left, right. And one coming this way, down, left, right. And again, it's that same lever motion. Woo, into the Macaco, right? So, even with that basic Macaco, where we're not putting a whole ton into it, we should be able to get enough power to stand up into like a back tuck or a back full. You guys can treat it just like you do your scoot full or your scoot back tuck, or even a cartwheel back tuck or a scoot back tuck. Alright? So the same thing is here, standing up, keep our chest forwards, don't let it dip backwards as we take off into our flip. Obviously I'm not going to be doing that in here, but if you're outside, you could give it a go. Let's talk a little bit about how to make our Macaco go from this to this. Alright, hopefully you guys can see the difference there. One of them, I jumped way harder off the start, and I'm actually in the air before my feet touch the ground, or before my hand even touches the ground. So I jump up, and I'm open, in this wide open position. My hand touches the ground, and then my feet come over the top, and it has a whole ton of power that I don't even know what to do with. So hopefully you guys can figure this out and tell me what to do with it. The way that we're going to do that, it's all about the takeoff. So if we're watching our hand, if we follow our hand in a path that goes kind of at this angle here, in a diagonal from our hip to our shoulder, and we keep our arm in tight by our ear, we're going to end up going a lot higher. We're going to end up going a lot more over our head, which is a good thing. We don't want to go straight over our head, because that's not what the Macaco is about. We want to go at an angle. Probably a little bit more than 45, but 45 is also really, really good. So, reaching over, arm stays in tight to our ear. When we were doing our other Macaco, we were kind of reaching around to the side, like this. That's what stops ourselves from going over more. So the higher you can lift your arm, So at first we're going here, then we'll go here, then we'll go here. The higher you can lift your arm, the better this is going to be. The other thing we need to think about is our hips. If I do that same move and I don't open my hips, it's not going to work, okay? So you guys need to think about being in this open position. So that means stretching. You should feel your stomach stretching when you do this macaco, all right? So when I do mine, I feel a stretch because, let's be honest, my bridge is not that good. So that's going to feel it in my stomach. But that's all right because it's not like a crazy intense stretch. But if you're not feeling that little bit of stretch, you're probably not opening yourself up to the world wide enough. All right? Here's a closed macaco. Here's an open macaco. Ready? So closed macaco. Kind of looks a little funny. Here's an open macaco. And there's so much more stretch here in my stomach, and I can really feel the difference in the power. Okay? So here's a drill to help you guys with that because I know that's scary. Best way to do it is to put yourself up on a couch, laying on your back, reaching your arm above your head, not down to the side, above your head to the floor, and then kicking over. So it looks like this. Ready? I'm on the couch here, putting my arm up as high as I can over my head, and I'm going to try to push, open, and come down. So let me show you that one more time. Again, I'm trying to push open to this shape and come down. Hopefully it looks like that. I can't see it, so I don't know if that's true. So I'm just on my couch here. I'm going to try to push open, almost to like a one-handed handstand, and come down. Alright? That drill right there takes away the fear of jumping backwards, and it just puts all the pressure on our arms so we can get a sense of how it really feels once we do the whole move. Alright? So please practice that a whole bunch. In order to do your, if you're nervous with the takeoff and you have a bed that's nice and soft and not near anything, you can practice jumping up and opening and landing on your back on the bed. So I don't have one right here, but it's like here and then whew, landing on our back, trying to think about pushing our hips open as we take off, okay? But this move is easily progressed from diagonal or from horizontal to diagonal just based off of our takeoff, and we can kind of work it our way in. Only thing you need to focus on is your hips, and the rest will come from there. So let me show you that progression really quick. I want you to watch the path of my arm. Ready? This one is going to start sideways, and I'm going to work my way up. So here, sideways, boom. Little less sideways. Little less sideways. And then I'll go straight vertical here. And you can see the difference there, hopefully. That right there is pretty much everything you need to know about the macaco. If you have any further questions, please let us know, and I will be happy to answer those. Please practice this move. It's really cool. If you can get outside, try throwing a flip after the end of it. I know you level 3 guys can do that. Alright, all my parkour peeps. We're going to do a little bit of conditioning. We're going to keep our conditioning going the way that I've been doing it. So the first thing I want us to start off with is push-ups. I want everybody to do one set of 10 push-ups. Elbows in tight, hands in close, just like this. So your hands should be straight under your shoulders, body should be nice and straight, lowering down, coming back up. Do 10 of those, then do 10 more, then do one set where you do as many in a row as you can without stopping. Alright, so your goal is to do 10, then 10, and then as many in a row as you can without stopping, even if it's only 2, or if it's 50. That would be really cool if you could do 50 in a row. So, pushing as hard as we can, trying to hold ourselves up. Next is going to be a handstand shoulder tap. Now there's different ways to do this based off of how strong you feel like you are at this current moment in time. I'm going to show you the one on the couch. If the couch is too easy, you're going to do it belly facing a wall. We're just going to do a handstand, and we're going to work on one hand supports as we tap our shoulders, like so. Ready? So we're reaching down, our butt is up high, we're going shoulder tap, repeating back and forth. Every shoulder tap will count as 1. I want you guys to do this 50 times. If you need to take a break, you can take a break. If you don't, then don't. If you want to see what that looks like, up against the wall, we're pushing ourselves up into our handstand, and then we're working on our our shoulder taps here. Holding everything tight, squeezing our belly, squeezing our butt, pushing strong. Alright, so 50 shoulder taps. Boom, 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 boom. Very nice. And then, two more things. Next thing I want us to do is your favorite and mine, frog jumps. Reaching down, reaching up. For this one, what I want you to do is we're going to do a little math problem here. You're going to take your age and multiply it by 3. So that's, if you're not good at math and you're 10, you do 10 plus 10 is 20 plus 10 is 30. So you have to do 30 frog jumps, okay? If you're 16, I don't know. You'll figure it out. So, math on that one. Frog jumps, as many as your age, times 3. Okay, the easiest way to do that is to do as many as you are old, take a break, and then do that again. Do that 3 times. And then after our frog jumps, this one I want you guys to get a timer out, or you can count in your head. We're going to do plank holds. So, the way a plank hold works is you're going to be down on your elbows, your arms are going to be directly underneath your shoulders, your bodies have to be straight. We need to make sure that our hips don't dip too low. So we're here like this. We don't want our hips dipping down low. We don't want our butts up high. We're holding everything straight. You guys are going to hold this position for a total of 1 minute. If you guys can go all the way through to a minute, I want you to do that. If you need to take some breaks, but I think you guys can do it. After you do a minute, I want you to rest for a minute. Then, you're going to start again and we're going to go for 45 seconds. Up on top, like this. Okay, holding it for 45, body's nice and straight. Then, after that 45 seconds, you get to rest for 45 seconds. Then, you're going to do a 30-second plank hold, holding yourself up. When you get to the end, you rest for 30 seconds. And then, we're going to make it extra hard on you. You're going to do another minute plank hold after that, after your 30-second rest. And if you guys can get all the way through that, I'll be very impressed without taking a break. Because that is going to be a total of 3 minutes and 15 seconds, which is going to be a lot of plank hold. Great. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry I couldn't live stream this week. That storm knocked out my internet, and I hope these videos serve you well. They will be up as soon as possible. Tune in on Thursday at 2 o'clock. We're going to be doing one single live stream for everybody, working on the same skill. And the reason why we're doing one single live stream is because I don't want to have to repeat myself 3 times, because the information is going to be the same. I'm just going to give you ways that you can increase the difficulty for yourself. Alright, so I shouldn't have to explain it 3 separate times for separate groups. I can do one explanation and you guys can make the change to make it easier or harder for you. Alright? Tune in on Thursday. Thanks for watching.